Welcome to the Grand Lakes Farmers Market. We're here with Lafleur de Leon, and you were going to tell me a little bit about where you're from.
Well, I was born in Lyon, France, yeah, in east of France, and this is where I had the opportunity to learn my profession, the start of the profession. I was fortunate to learn in a very four-star restaurant at Paul Bocuse restaurant. Now, I've started 8 years ago. I developed that dough, that famous cream cheese dough.
Tell me about the dough.
The dough. Everybody's talking about the dough. It's a sample simply with a cream cheese. It's a cream cheese dough, as I call it. And it's very flaky, very buttery. And we use strictly fresh ingredients in all my cooking. That's very, very important to understand that there are no frozen product going in my kitchen to cook with, no dry herbs, no powdered. I don't have cans of lineup of all kinds of coloring and stuff like this. We don't go there.
So tell me about the different products that you have today here at the farmers market.
Well, at the farmers market, I do carry 3 different kind of chickens, and I use a free range or Rocky Junior, which is very similar chicken that we poach in this case. It's cooked in our broth. And it's always bone, skin, shredded by hand.
Perfect.
And I carry 3 different flavors. I have one with mushroom, one with spinach, and the other one is a spinach feta pesto.
Wow.
That's for the chicken. And I have a wonderful ham and cheese. I call it croque monsieur. It's not the traditional flat croque monsieur. Nothing is traditional at Lafleur de Leon. It's all based from recipes that I gather over the years that I was able to put in that famous dough.
Your own creation.
Say again?
Your own creation.
Absolutely my creation, all those recipes. And my ham is coming from Niman Ranch. So
very nice.
It's a ham with no nitrate, no water added, no chemical whatsoever. I'm very, very pleased with that ham. And
you have a sample for me here to show.
Yeah.
He warms them up in the oven to the customers, and this is.
Yeah, this is the chicken. Yeah, so I show you the chicken right here. The chicken mushroom. There's each one have a little symbols to be able to recognize it, especially for me that I know which one I cook. And this is the caramelized onion as in vegetable. Since I carry 6 different flavors of vegetables to be warmed up. But I have to talk about my Swiss chard, which is my new baby.
Please.
Few months old.
Okay.
It's a Swiss chard that we braise with olive oil, and then we had a Laura Chanel goat cheese to it, roasted pecans, and our own pesto. We do our own pesto. We do everything on site.
Delicious.
We don't buy anything from outside already pre-made or pre-cooked. So at 2 farmers market today Saturday, and also at Concord farmers market, I warm up some of the product, serve it with a spinach salad, and I have my own balsamic vinaigrette that I serve it with.
And what's is that a secret recipe, or can you share that?
No. The salad dressing, there are no secrets. No secrets in cooking. In cooking, the secret part is to do it consistent, to be consistent.
Okay.
And to do it in a certain quantity. That's the most difficult part. And to do it over and over and over with always the same passion and love. That's
a wonderful secret.
So that's the secret. And not to be afraid of working hard. Yeah, that's nice. Another secret. But
very nice.
The balsamic vinaigrette is simply balsamic vinegar, Dijon mustard, and olive oil. That's what I do. Yeah.
It's perfect. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh my, yes indeed. Spend my money on the Jimson weed. A bit more won't do me no good. Oh no, I'm seeing things. Try to quit you, baby, but it's all she brings.
Good morning. We're here with Tomatero Farms, and we're here with Chris, who's going to tell us a little bit about the organic produce that he's selling for the Tomatero Farms today. So let's start with the strawberries.
What would you like to? Yeah, we grow 3 different varieties of strawberries: Seascapes, Chandlers, and Albions. The difference really is kind of acidity and texture, and they're all sweet berries. So it just depends on what you're looking for. Firmer berry, or sugary berry, or like a lemony tart berry. All different kinds out there.
I tasted the Seascape. They were incredibly sweet. Are those the typical ones people buy? What is the most common one that people buy?
Well, I mean, we sell, all three different kinds, and people have all different tastes, and depends on what they're doing with them. So that's why we offer a few different varieties.
Okay, and you also have lettuce, green leaves, and tell me about those.
So I'm right in front of our chard here. We have rainbow chard, a couple different kinds of kale, collard greens, onions, broccoli, squash, spinach, and a couple different kinds of lettuce today.
Okay, and there was also some wonderful things I've never heard of, which is like the Bavarian lettuce, the varieties.
Yeah, it's called Batavian lettuce. It's a cross that we grow. It's kind of a butter variety, but a little crisper.
And how long has Tomatero been an organic farm?
Organic since the start, and everything we grow is organic. We raise hens for eggs, and Chris and Adriana have been farming for, I believe, 6 years now. This is their 6th season.
Thank you so much. Is there anything?
Voices everywhere, caught again in the devil's snare. My mind is starting to slip.
Good morning. We're here with Capay Organic Farms, and we're here. She's going to tell us a little bit about, what was your name?
Leah.
Leah's going to tell us a little bit about some of the produce that she's selling here at the Grand Lake Farmers Market. Let's just talk about your tomatoes. They are so gorgeous.
Yeah, the tomatoes just came into season, and they're definitely like the biggest item for our farm. We're really well known as a great tomato growing area in the Capay Valley, and the heirlooms are definitely everyone's favorite right now.
Tell me a little bit about why.
Heirlooms are they have a really nice variety to them. They have a flavorfulness that a lot of other tomatoes kind of lack, and you can sort of mix them together and just create like really beautiful, tasty, wonderful dishes.
Okay. Can you show me one of those heirlooms that you have?
Yeah, so this is a vintage wine. And this is a really sweet and pretty juicy heirloom variety, and it's got really beautiful stripes. And then this is a purple Cherokee, and a purple Cherokee is more like a fleshy, savory kind of tomato. It's really good for grilling or for sandwiches. Okay. Yeah, and all of the tomato varieties are they're really lovely to just mix together, and that's what most people do when they come here to market.
Okay, and you also have some peaches, and what variety of peaches are those?
Well, we have some yellow peaches and some white peaches, and those are the very first ones coming in. They're like really small still, and they're just coming in off of the trees. So we should get a little bit more. It's like everything starts like a little trickle, and then it turns into a waterfall. So.
Nature's way. Yeah.
Exactly.
And you have a few potatoes left. Excuse me, potatoes.
Those are German butterballs.
My favorite.
Yeah, yeah, and they're a low starch potato, so they're really good for steaming or cooking in a stew or broiling. They hold their shape, unlike a Yukon or like a russet potato, which will sort of get really mushy. These ones hold their shape really well, and they're really well known for their natural creamy flavor.
Wonderful. And is there anything else that you're carrying today that I missed today? Let's see.
That's about it.
Yeah.
You covered it all. I know. We try and do a lot of variety, so we're well known for our spread.
How long has your farm been organic?
We have been certified organic basically since it started in the 80s, but our farm's been running since 1976, and we have been using organic practices since before there was organic certification.
That's even better.
So,
like visionaries.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all the best today.
But it's all she brings. You know I'd stop if I could. Oh, that's wrong. Living